Hey y'all, what's today? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's the 20th. Not coming on camera, but look, we need to talk. We need to talk because I was watching this video, and we need to get rid of Democrats need to get rid of Chuck Schumer now, like 2 years ago. And I want to know who's going to be willing to start making that happen. While we try, look, y'all, we are in trouble. Did y'all know that Europe has said no visitation from Americans? Did y'all know that? I'm gonna show it to y'all. Give me just a second. Because this right here, this is what kind of trouble we're in. Europe's new travel fees for Americans to take effect 3 hours ago. Americans will have to pay for travel authorized to visit 30 European countries starting from the fourth quarter of 2026. Look, do U.S. citizens need a visa for Europe? Look. This is not good. Now, you know what? This is because Fulio is still playing over there. Hold on, y'all. I had to answer a message. Um, and I'm gonna talk about Don Lemon too, because he goes live in 30 minutes. But let me say something. Schumer, Jeffries, Booker, all of them do nothing. Them needs to be primary. I don't even know how we do it, but we need to start while we trying to kick MAGA and their orange Jesus up out of our country. We need to get rid of Jeffries, Schumer, and Booker because I'm like, Chuck Schumer keeps selling us down the river. Now, he supposedly went to the White House not too long ago and he came back with a handful of nothing. And the next thing you know, uh, um, Governor Walls and another person ended up with investigations into them. We need to get rid of Chuck Schumer. I mean, if we're gonna clean house, let's clean the whole house. The whole house needs to be clean. So while we getting rid of foolishness up there at the White House, we need to clean the Senate and the House out. If y'all are not going to fight, if you're not going to fight for Democrats, then you don't need our vote. You don't need it. You don't deserve it, and you shouldn't have it. You shouldn't get it. And I'm just wanting. I another thing I want to know. So you people that sat your ass on the couch this past election, are y'all finally gonna get up, or they gotta come? ICE gotta come kick in your door. I mean, because see, elections have consequences, and this is so. I mean, this is so bad, y'all. Every day it's getting worse. They know that thing sitting up there at the White House is out of it. They know it. But see, they don't want to give up power. They ain't gotta want to give it up, but it needs to be taken. You ain't gotta want to give up your power. It just needs to be yanked from you. And if anybody thinks that okay, as soon as we get rid of Kanks, then it'll be better with that other thing up there. No, the other thing, JD Vance, I'm a quote black boot right now. I'm a real boy. We need to get rid of his ass too. Cause he's another demon. I'm so sick of these demons running around here doing things to people like people aren't human beings. But we need to, I don't know who we need to talk to. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to Jasmine Crockett and I'm gonna be like, sister, while I'm supporting you for Senate, I need you to do something with Chuckles. He needs to go. Chucks needs to go. Chuckles needs to go. Because he ain't doing nothing but hurting us. Him and Hakeem. And what the hell, Cory Booker, what did he just do? I mean, after he did his big, humongous speech, and everybody was rooting for him. Now, I mean, he done all of a sudden got slapped with a stupid stick. What is his problem? So see, it ain't just talking about. I ain't just against Trump. I'm against anybody that's making it hard for the Democrats to fight. And if you ain't fighting for us, then you fighting against us, and we need to get rid of you. ICE needs training. I'm sorry, but if them 47 days of training ain't enough, and here's another thing, most of them have been border patrol agents. They done had training. So Cory Booker, really? Okay, I need to add his ass to this. We need to get rid of his ass. What? Now see now that just burns me up. That just burns me up. But I mean, wow. This what we doing, Cory Booker? Ross was there 10 years before he unalived Renee Good. Uh-huh. The thing, it's not only just the United States. I mean, it's going all over the world. And I try not to let this stuff get to me too much because I gotta keep my peace. I got to keep my peace and but I can't just say, well, it ain't affecting me. The thing is, I have been affected by this government. My VA stuff has been affected. But this is ridiculous. Something needs to be, we need to do something. We need to fire anybody that is not fighting for Democrats. Now, I watched Sherry Jacobus earlier, and she kind of pissed me off because she over there talking about, well, y'all let Michael Cohen play in y'all face. Ma'am, you can be angry, but don't talk down to people because I don't know what exactly happened to Sherry Jacobus. I usually love watching her content, but the way her attitude was on that last video, I'm like, you need to take some of that bass out your voice because I don't know what all they did to Sherry Jacobus, but don't take it out on everyday Americans. Everybody hates 45. Newsom is at that conference in Europe telling them they need to stop placating 45 because they look weak. That's true though. They need to put their foot on his neck. And it might hurt Americans, but hey, we just go. Is it worse than what we got going on now? We already being hurt from the inside. Europe needs to stand up on him. I mean, if they got to tax us, if they got to do this, that, and the third, do what you got to do. Do it. It can't be no worse than what we're going through now. Mm-mm. And then, okay, let me talk about Don Lemon. So besides the fact that Don Lemon they haven't charged him with nothing yet. They just throwing it out there. But did y'all hear him read the eyes out of old girl Nicki Minaj? Oh yeah, it was real swift and cute on Instagram. I saw it. Oh yeah, he went in and let have real quick. Real quick. And I was like, oh, get that ass in. Get her. And did y'all know that she was actually not a U.S. citizen? Nicki Minaj, you undocumented out here in these American streets? Girl, did y'all know she was an undocumented illegal immigrant? I know you lying. And then you want to. So Don Lemon got in her ass real quick, fast, and in a hurry. If y'all haven't seen it, I suggest you go over there and take a look because he read the eyes out of her head. When he said you're a pick me, I just was like, I'm done. I'm dead. He called her a whole pick me, and it suits. Exactly. And girl, is that why she over there kissing at Trump's ass because she's undocumented? Mm-mm. You been over here with all that money and you ain't never got your citizenship? Ain't that's sad? But you want to talk crazy to Cardi B and call her all types of names and things. Oh, but let me tell you. So, if you ain't seen what he said, number one, he called her a pick me. Number two, he was like, "Ain't you got a brother and a husband? Both one of them is in jail for pedophilia, and the other one is he likes to SA people." I said, "What? But you got two of them in the family?" And was telling her about her husband, her brother being a PDF. I said, "What? You sitting around here talking down on people when you married to a man that's either he's the PDF file or the sex offender. Either way it go, you got two of them, a brother and a husband. You need to see about your business, Nicki Minaj. And yeah, you do need to stop being a pick me. I said, when he said that, I was like, what? Girl, really? Got the audacity. I think she on something. She on something. She ain't on the truth. I know that. I mean, that man wasn't even talking to you. He wasn't even talking to her. And she just started. So you done got drugged. One thing about them gay men, they will drag your ass real quick. It be about a fight when you start effing around with them. But so she got the eyes red out of her head. I was like, girl, you got too many things going on for you to be over here messing with Don Lemon. And I mean, all types of celebrities is in the comment section kicking her back in. You do. Nikki, you do. If anybody is still supporting Nicki Minaj, you just don't know yourself, especially if you're a Black American. Now, other people, they may not be from America, but if you're an American and you still carrying weight for that whore, you might just be a pick me as well. Because I mean, dang. I said, my God, today it wasn't even a hard dragging. It was just the fact that how he did it. It's like, wait a minute. Ain't you got a PDF file for either a brother or a husband? Or one of them is a PDF file. One of them is a sexual assaulter. But you over here talking about You don't tell me something you don't know nothing about. Mm. Nikki, you need to go sit down and go find Jesus for real. Not the fake one, not the orange Jesus. We talking about the real one. Let me see what else I want to talk about. There's this lady on TikTok and Instagram. Her name Prina Baby 23. Have y'all heard of her? Y'all, let me tell y'all something about the Prina Baby 23 on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all might if you got relationships issues, you might want to go over there and let her minister to you, because when I tell you, today was the first time I caught her live, but I've been watching her videos. Oh my god. Let me pull her up. Y'all need to see Prina Baby. Y'all need to, especially if you're a woman, yeah, you need to go see Prina Baby. Hold on, let me see. Can I find her? Yo, this woman right here, I'm gonna put her link. If you go listen to Prina Baby, you should not have no more problems with men. No more. I got to share her because I mean this don't make no sense. This woman right here, y'all probably done seen her. Y'all go follow this lady right here. Go follow her. Please. Go follow Prina Baby. I ain't gonna play her content, but y'all need to go follow her because when I tell you, oh my goodness, it's like a breath of fresh air, and she's so funny, but she be telling you, she giving you the game for free now. I'm telling you. Let me see what else I want to talk about. But basically, I want to talk about Chuck Schumer's bitch ass and how we need to get rid of him. And while we clean house, we just need to get all the people all the Democrats that are bought and paid for and ain't fighting for the freedom for us to remain free in this country, within, we need to get rid of them. Now, Chuckles is out of New York. New York, what's going on? Y'all need to be on his butt. Let me see. I'm trying to think before. Let me look and see if anything else is done went live before I shut it down. Cause every time I do it, I shut down. Then something else be done popped up. Let me see. Oh, did y'all know? So here's another thing that's going on. So okay, Governor Tim Walz done deployed the y'all. This is when I tell y'all this ain't nothing but a big old mess, and I mean it's a big old mess. So Governor Walz done alerted the National Guard. Now, excuse me. The governor of the state has activated the National Guard. Now, Kankles McTaco Tits is doing the same thing. Excuse me. So you got. Did y'all hear what I just said? I wish I had my camera on so I can look you in your face and ask you. Did y'all hear what I just said? So you got the governor of the state, because it's too much foolishness going on and they need to get it under control. I don't think Governor Walz is doing this to hurt his people. I think he's trying to do it to protect his people, and he's got to do what he's got to do. But I mean, Chitolini, didn't they tell you already that you can't be using the Insurrection Act? They told you that about Chicago. They told you that about California. But and the only place that they didn't tell him that about is where? Washington D.C. Because do y'all know Washington D.C. is their military falls up under the White House. This is a big mess. And how long are you Republicans? Y'all Republicans ain't no better than Democrats because y'all see what's going on. Y'all see that he's fucking up the church's money, and y'all ain't got sense enough to stand up to him. What y'all not said? I'm like, dang, you got all these white men in positions of power, but y'all over there buckled over under a man that can't even walk around without a diaper. Really? Oh my goodness. It is you only thing you see is women. Black women, white women, women. The gays, trans women, those are the only women are standing up to this fool that keeps trying to throw his weight around on Americans. Where are the men? Well, I just had to come in. Somebody, y'all need to get rid of. We need to get rid of Chuckles. Him, Cory Booker with your sellout having ass. If you can't stand up and fight, you ain't got no nuts. Then we need them up off of you. If you got a set of nuts and you don't know how to use them, then we need to let us hold it. Let us take that up off you. Because it's really a shame. Chuckles, are you in the files? Are you in the Epstein files? You done gave in on the you know what? If Chuck Schumer hadn't went in and gave in on the first battle last year, it wouldn't even be this bad now. I that's what I believe. I don't think it would be this bad now if Chuck Schumer would have had some type of nuts about himself. I don't think we would have to. Do y'all know? Okay, number one, midterms. Look, Fulio is not gonna leave out of office on his own. He gonna have to be drug out. Then once we get that ass out of there, you know how much reversal it's gonna take to get this country back to some decent order. And you got people running around just I mean, they just it's crazy, man. I can't understand it. Most men like the patriarchy, but the patriarchy ain't helping them. It ain't helping them. Because if you a man and you was born with your own nutsack, how are you bending the knee to another man? Mm-mm-mm-mm. This is when I say this is more than a mess, but we need to get rid of Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, Cory Booker. Cory Booker, really? To my ice just needs training. Are you stupid? I mean, really? Why y'all ain't put that man, Jonathan Ross, why y'all ain't put his ass in jail yet? He just done took a woman's life. Now they going after her wife and trying to prosecute her. And prosecute her for what? Y'all kill her wife. I feel like we in the twilight zone, for it, to be honest with you. I really do. Cause this don't make sense. Let me get off of here though. And go watch Prina Baby. Go watch her, y'all. So when this shit get to be too much, you can go over there and get you a good laugh, because she gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna say one word: ballerina. And when you go watch Prina Baby and you hear the word ballerina, you gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all stay blessed and stay safe. I'm out.